blown from her bat thereafter.
हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। इंडिया और आयरलैंड का हो रहा है क्रिकेट का मुकाबला। पहला चौका मारा था लेकिन गेंद को पकड़ लिया और वापस कर दिया।
She'll be pleased with a couple of opportunities that went begging after that 100 against the West Indies team in Baroda. Got out cheaply in the third one-day international, got out
एरिन दियोल
very early in the innings
बल्ला
a
कर
few
रहा
days
है।
ago in the first game.
259 रन। फिर से एक बार चौका जा रहा था लेकिन गेंद को पकड़ लिया सीट।
So this will be a nice little reprieve for Harleen Deol. 260 for 2.
Half century. Jemima Rodrigues is inside the one. As always, she
फिर से जा रहा है चौका 4 रन के लिए बाउंड्री के पार। क्या मस्त है,
She's a very stylish player to watch as well. Likes to play the tries
बहुत
through the
बढ़िया।
offside, and she also is risky, an area where she's improved.
एक और चौका जा रहा था लेकिन फिर से गेंद को पकड़ लिया और वापस कर दिया।
Always handy for batters to be able to play shots around the wicket, and that's exactly what Harleen Deol has been trying of late. Boundaries coming on both sides of the wicket, and
Harleen
most of the
today
runs coming through the offside though, which is a favored area.
एक और शॉट मार दिया था लेकिन फिर से गेंद को पकड़
And
लिया
also,
सेट।
the ball is tend to bowl one
इंडिया
side
का
of the wicket, which
262
is
रन हो
generally the
चुका है और
offside.
2 विकेट।
In white ball cricket,
बहुत
normally you
बढ़िया
don't
से
get to
खेल
see
रहा है।
bowlers bowl the leg side line because it's easy pickings. 34% of her runs coming through the covers area for Harleen Deol.
एक और शॉट फिर से
With the
4 रन
sweeper
के
cover
लिए
in
ग्राउंड के
position, a lot
पार,
of singles on offer.
लेकिन
So just
गेंद को
playing
बार
the
बार
field
रोकेता
in
है
a very
इसलिए।
smart manner allows them to keep ticking it over. So plenty of singles on offer. She's also does definitely prefer driving through there.
एक और शॉट मार दिया, फिर से जा रहा था चौका लेकिन गेंद को फिर से पकड़ लिया।
39 over.
थोड़ा सा अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो गया है।
50 for Jemima Rodrigues. 7th half century for India. 268
268
for
रन हो
2.
चुका है। कादरिंस ने 50 रन बना चुका है 62 रन में, 69 बॉल में 50 रन।
Solid innings from Jemima Rodrigues. A good strike rate as well, 80.7. Entertaining the crowd.
जिम्मा ने
What a pose for
50
Jemima
रन
Rodrigues.
बना चुका है
So any
62
batter
बॉल
would like
में।
it.
Photographers delight always,
बढ़िया
Jemima
जा रहा है।
Rodrigues.
फिर से एक और चौका मार दिया
Up and
4
over this
रन के
time.
लिए, लेकिन चला गया इस बार भी 4
The
रन मिला
indication is
चौका।
clear from the batter to the captain of
272 रन हो
Ireland.
चुका है इंडिया का।
We are going for the shots now.
She had to reach out for it, Jemima Rodrigues. Shade full in length and getting a big stride out and extending the bat to clear the infield. Lovely strike that.
क्या गुड शॉट मारा था, फिर से लेकिन गेंद को बार बार पकड़ लेता है।
Of being dented by the fact that your left arm spinner, who was so penetrative, so much of such a wicket taker, 3 wickets for Maguire. A couple of changes. You can understand for the Ireland team as well that they want to give an opportunity to the probably everyone who's on the team and who's travelling here.
एक और शॉट मार दिया, सीधे ऊंचा
Will be
ऊंचा
some
जा रहा
effort
है
for
और
the mid-on fielder.
गेंद हाथ से
She
छूट
does
गया।
like to play those shots through the offside.
एक्सीलेंट शॉट, क्या मस्त है, फिर से चौका, क्या बात
Ball
है।
eludes the fielder. It is up in there for a while,
273 रन, इंडिया का
tantalizing
2
the fielder
विकेट।
mid-on. No pace at all whatsoever. Rodriguez looking to go wide of mid-on, gets a leading edge. Lucky to get away with that, Jemima Rodriguez.
एक बार चौका चला जा रहा
Both
था,
these
लेकिन फिर से
batters
गेंद
have
को
got to
रोक
their
लिया
half
और एक
centuries.
रन ले लिया।
Jemima was the second to reach in this partnership.
Able to reach it. Laura Delany.
She does this really well, playing against square on the offside. The proficiency in hockey comes to the fore when she plays those shots.
वेरी गुड शॉट।
She uses the wrist really
इधर भी
well, whether
गेंद को
on the
पकड़
offside
ले
or
से
the leg side with this sweep. But yeah, her hockey shots really do come through.
Yeah, Anjum, talking about the left arm spinner not being there, I think you would expect visiting captains to use more of their spinners on these surfaces than the medium paces, but that is not to be. A wagon wheel for Jemima Rodriguez, predominantly runs coming through the offside. There are a few runs coming from the leg side as well.
Fuller.
और इस बार
Closer to
मार
Jemima
दिया
Rodriguez. She's been
चौका,
punished.
क्या मस्त बढ़िया शॉट मारा है,
There's not so
चला गया
much-
4 रन।
This is exactly what I was talking about. The gap that could be exploited if
Very
there's no
good
shot
shot.
mid-wicket. And Jemima Rodriguez does just that to
इंडिया का
perfection.
281 रन हो चुका है और 2 विकेट।
Squeezes that out to find the gap there. Nicely done. Hannah has to
बहुत
swat at
बढ़िया
that
शॉट
one
मारा है, फिर से
to
4
get
रन
it
के लिए ग्राउंड
straighter
के
of that
पार।
deep mid-wicket fielder.
एक्सीलेंट शॉट, फिर से एक और चौका मार दे 4 रन के लिए, क्या बात है, लेकिन गेंद को
All this
पकड़
while
लिया और
Sargent
वापस
was
कर दे 1 रन ले।
Intent bowling slightly outside the line of off stump. The moment she's gone
इंडिया का
straighter,
282 रन हो चुका है और 2 विकेट अभी तक गिरा है।
And then get the ones and twos.
of time for the fielder
क्या
to
मस्त
run
शॉट
around
मारा है,
and
बहुत
stop
बढ़िया
that.
से।
And the power in the shot as well.
और
With no
चौका चला गया,
protection out of
4
short
रन।
mid-wicket. Or the cow corner will allow both these batters to plug that gap nicely. She needs to be outside the line of the off stump, Sargent.
एक और चौका 4 रन के लिए
All the
ग्राउंड
other
के
option is to
पार।
move from a
गेंद
fielder
को
from the
पकड़
offside
लिया
to short
और
mid-wicket to plug the gap.
रन लेने ही वाला था कि
There are a lot of
वापस कर
theories
दिए।
that one can discuss in cricket, but generally off spinners these days seem
For Eva Caning, could she have gone to
इंडिया
the
का
ball?
309 रन हो चुका है
It's
और
actually
2
really
विकेट,
good
क्या
catch.
बात है।
She does bowl a heavy ball. Oh, she's got the pace, bowling at 100.
I think that's an opportunity missed. I always say go for the opportunity. If you drop it, you drop it, but at least go for the catch. You never know.
And this phase of the innings, you rather have
इंडिया
a new
का
batter
310
out,
रन हो चुका है 2 विकेट में।
piece of
और
fielding.
गेंद तो जा रहा था बहुत बढ़िया से, लेकिन गेंद को पकड़ लिया और थोड़ा सा अंडरस्टेटिंग हो गया है।
Hurley on 74 now. I get ready for that short ball again.
क्या मस्त शॉट मारा इस पर भी,
And
4
really
रन
good
के
at
लिए
the
और
diving
ग्राउंड
catch
के
as
पार।
well. But usually she's inside
गेंद
the
को
ring.
पकड़ लिया वो
They
सेट।
just didn't judge it there.
In 10.
इंडिया का
The surface,
312
while
रन,
it's very good to
2
bat
विकेट।
on, but does have carry.
Definitely, if you bowl it into the pitch, it does. I do think that it's been a little bit lower from the slower bowlers today. Freya Sargent, when she bowled it a little bit shorter, it's kind of died in the pitch ever so slightly.
Adventurous. Oh, a couple of runs.
Every team needs them, the clown. I feel like Jemima Rodriguez has an element to that about her. Look at this position.
Good comeback.
We saw her batting in game 1. She's the clown for Ireland, and Jemima Rodriguez is that position for India.
Strike. It's Prendergast. Oh, it's a cracking shot. That's very good cricket.
That's impressive thought process, I would say, by Jemima, because the previous over of Prendergast tried a lot of shots towards the leg side, but this time she pulled away from the wicket, gave herself enough room to throw her bat over point.
She could have bailed on it. It wasn't exactly the delivery she was hoping for. I feel like Leopold.
Yeah, going through the offside for someone like Jemima, I believe is a better option. She's someone who works with the pace, tries to time the ball, play in the gap. Power shots or big hits aren't really her forte. Boundary. Too wide down leg side. It off. So got 3 boundary riders on the onside. Yeah, 54 of the last 5. Looking good, these two. 3 more to go. Where would India finish? A change in bowling. Arlene Kelly in place of Sargent. Why the field, thirds inside, fine legs inside. So is... Starts over the slow delivery and straight to the fielder. Harleen, what an innings. It comes to an end. Won't get to that milestone, but it's been a fabulous, fabulous knock.
She really made up to that slow start. 89 of 83, trying to clear the infield. Wanted to go over the fielder, which finds fielder there. The shot is on. It's just that it was quite full. She couldn't get the elevation required to clear the infield. Static. They got Harleen's wicket. It's good to see the intent is there right from the stepped out. Was nowhere close to the pitch of the ball, but she managed to lean onto the shot.
She couldn't get to the 3 figures either, but a great knock from Harleen Diol. 89 from 84. India 339 for 3.
Richa Ghosh. Alright, her strike rate 89 over 30 innings. That's a good strike rate. That's a role in this team as well to finish off innings. And can she do it in style here? Another slow delivery up in the air. There's an opportunity. Oh no. It's lucky for Richa. Falls between 2 fielders.
Laura Delaney in extra cover. Takes a decent catch, they're never easy over the head. As I say, couldn't get the elevation.
And work on connecting it well. Was able to clear that field.
And she was stumped in the last game coming down the pitch, but she's well in now, so she can expect to hit anything she comes down the pitch to, really. Will she win the race for first century of the series? 89 for her so far.
Or chips it over extra cover. That's more like her. Good effort out in the boundary. Yes, the third umpire would be interested to have a look at that. But that nicely done, nicely done. I guess initially then
Alana Dalzell. She's found it a little bit difficult on occasion. She's done really well there. You just got to get something in the way. 350 up for India with that one. Looked for all money like it was sailing towards the rope. And this is Harleen Diol. And she looked dead set for a century. Almost hit it too well. But just a little bit too full for that shot, so finds Laura Delaney.
It's so much like Jemmy. More timing, less power, but extremely smart how she manipulates the field. Intention was to play it towards leg side, but realizes the line and changes her shot.
Smart cricketer. She knows that there is not much pace. She's also someone who usually plays those reverse sweeps. Very good with the cuts. So this is good awareness.
Exciting talent, Richa Ghosh. That's more like her. Down the ground, another boundary.
This is what makes her so difficult to bowl to, Richa Ghosh, because there aren't many in the women's game who can play a shot like this.
Sachin would make no mistake with that one. Richa Ghosh's cameo comes to an end.
Handful of cricketers in the women's game around the world who can play that shot. And there's one of them right there. This makes setting a field with only 4 fielders out all the more difficult. Especially when you've just reverse lapped the previous delivery, so back-to-back boundaries. She's not too worried about Jemimah getting to a century anyway.
4 minutes behind, so that would mean I might have to bowl the last over with an extra fielder inside the circle. Oh, opportunity taken this time. Soft dismissal. Freya Sargent
on the back foot, mid-off inside the ring. Plays on the back foot over mid-off. There's probably looking to repeat the dose. This one had a little bit more in it than the previous one from Orla Prendergast. Good positioning from Freya Sargent. Had a bit of time to think about.
358 against West Indies. That was only last month. Tejal on strike. Will only take a single and get Jemimah on strike, who's batting on 98.
Really interested to see that Jemimah hasn't gone in her shell at all since reaching 90. Sometimes people can get a little bit scratchy, but not Jemimah. She plays shots like this on 94. It's not even really her strength. She doesn't generally play through that area until in quick time. She knew she didn't have too much time left to get the century, so she had to get it.
And that's a maiden ODI 100. Jemimah Rodriguez, what an innings. It's taken her a while to get to her first ODI 100, and she does it in style. Take a bow and strung the guitar.
First hundreds are always special. And Jemimah Rodriguez will remember this. Getting at home.
102 of just 90. Been a fabulous innings. Maiden ODI 100.
Great acceleration as well, 50 from 62 deliveries. So second 50 coming late in her innings. So that just shows you the form she's in.
Cuts it in the gap.
Skates on, and she's done just that.
Her last 4 deliveries. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Quite literally played it onto her stumps. But a magnificent innings comes to an end.
That's the only way that you can get Jemimah out today. The way she was playing, timing the ball, improvising the later stage of her career, later stage of her innings. You know, trying to play it finer, but she does get her back, but also the wicket.
Is exactly the delivery she would have wanted. All
They have been appreciated by her captain as well. It's been a really fabulous innings from Jemimah. 102 of 91. 368 for 5 India now. Oh, nicely bowled. Sally, the new batter, and on strike, Siley.
Wonderful innings from Jemimah Rodrigues.
The fielder's up on the offside, and she really soaked in that moment, watched the ball, made sure it got over the rope, lifted the hand, deserved it. Jemimah Rodrigues really deserved that. Arlene Kelly has finished out strong. She took the wicket, but gets an opportunity here to really appreciate the moment. 650s and her first 100 in one-day internationals. A special moment for sure.
She's made the Irish bowlers play to her tune. They've been made to toil. 3. Looking for 2. And will get it. A good last over for Marlene Kelly. Just 7 from that last over. So India finish their quota 50 at 370 for 5. The highest ever by India in ODIs. Last 10 overs, India scored 102 runs. That is massive. It's going to be a huge, huge ask from Ireland to cross this mammoth total. What an outing for the Indian batters. Has been tough for the Irish bowlers. Alien conditions. It's been around for a while, but finally gets to her first ODI 100. Last ball.